Hi guys. All right, so I just got done with the live and I got some packages in the mail, so I thought I'd do an unboxing video and I'll post this in the morning. So I got the rest of the Spectrum Noir Sparkle inks from HSN. Yeah, 4 packs. There's 3 in each pack. They were $17 for a 3-pack. So if you're not familiar with these are the ones that I have. And I started collecting these, I don't know, I guess last winter. And I've just slowly have been incorporating them. They're very similar to the Sparkle pens. So if you're not familiar with the Sparkle pens, these are the Sparkle pens. And you can actually refill these pens with these pots of ink. It's the same thing. It's basically like a highly intensified watercolor, and then it has all of that mica in there. So it's a lot of shimmer. It's very pretty. I like the pens because I think the pens are a little more manageable. You can also refill any empty aqua pens that you have, brush pens. So like this is a clear one. I could take a pipette and fill the marker with that, and then I would have a brush pen with this mica color in there, and these just open right up. You put that shimmer ink in there, and then it funnels through. But the value is in the pots because you get 1 fluid ounce of liquid in the pot, and you clearly, I mean, you can't get that much in a little marker. So plus the pots you can use in a number of different ways. Not only can you put them in markers, you can use them with a regular brush and watercolor with them. You can put them inside a sprayer. So if you have those little Ranger mist sprayers, I don't have one in front of me right now, you can fill those and make your own little kind of mica sprays. So lots of fun things you can do with the pots. But I wanted to open up this new set and show it to you guys. In fact, let me grab my swatch book. Hold on. This is my little Arteza watercoloring book, but I use it as my swatch book. And you can see it has all my Arteza watercolors, brush pens, pencils, metallic paints, markers. Okay, so I'm going to actually skip a couple pages here because I did get some other Arteza products we can put in here. And hey, can my assistant come and help me, please? Assistant, please help me. Hello, assistant. Can you assist? Can you grab me those pots of colors back there? Can you reach those? Not these little guys, but all of those.
All of these?
Yeah, all of these big sparkle colors, these guys.
No.
Can you get them?
The big one?
Yep, all of those. Yep, and hand them to me. And then while she's getting those, I will read you. These come in a color 3-pack. I already opened the other one, so I don't exactly remember what colors they came in. But I can tell you these new ones. And I purchased these from HSN. This one is called Winter Warmers. And in this one, you get Starry Sky, Holly Leaf, and Red Berry, which is going to give you, what to me. And they come nicely packaged, bubble wrapped, all of that. In fact, over packaged, if you know what I mean. Okay. So this one has a nice blue, a green, and a red. Okay. Thank you. Yep, I'll take them all. And then I'm going to need you to open these. And then this one is called Shades of Spring. And in Shades of Spring, okay, now, can you see the little plastic right here?
Yeah.
Can you pull that, just do like that for me? And open them just like that. That's all I want you to do. And here is the, thank you, assistant. Okay, so in Shades of Spring, we get pink champagne, moonlight, and soft jade. So kind of like some pastel colors. Okay, and then we have Cool Christmas. Cool Christmas has icy blue, winter plum, and frosted rose. You could also mix these with texture paste and make your own kind of colored texture paste. And then the last one is called Falling Leaves. And Falling Leaves comes with, and all the names of the colors are also on the pots as well. Oh, it's like a nice copper color. Harvest Moon, Olive Jade, and Smoked Quartz, which is like a nice brown. So perfect. So while my assistant, as lovely as she is unwrapping the plastic on those, we will swatch out these real quick. I like to use a...
What are these, basically?
Sparkly watercolors. That's basically what they are.
So it's like watercolors, but they're really sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's your, Arteza, like, sketchbook thing.
You got that right. And probably definitely did not write that straight, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to pause the video because now I can do that on this camera. And I'll be back with all my lines drawn out. Okay, guys, so I'm back and I have 30 colors and 1 clear. So 31 altogether. When you buy the set of clear, it does come with 3 pots of clear. Okay, so I'm going to swatch these out now. So I'm just going to kind of slide them back in all their beautiful glory. And I kind of have an order I want them to go in. I don't know if that's necessarily going to work in my favor, but we're going to try. Okay. Slide all these back. So I have a little pot of water here. I'm just going to use a regular paintbrush and a paper towel to kind of blot them off. Blot my brush off, I should say. I'm not really worried about the shimmer transferring so much as I am the colors. And I think I'm going to write down the colors quick before I swatch. Now, if you don't want to watch me swatch them out, I don't blame you. You can press the right side of the screen 2 times and it will fast forward 10 seconds for you. If you miss something, you can press the screen on the left 2 times and it will rewind for you. Okay, there's our first 6 colors. Let me grab my small paintbrush here. And the way you would normally use these is I swirl them until all of the mica flows to the top. You can also leave them upside down so the mica stays on the top. Like I said, I am more looking at this point just to swatch the colors out. Not so worried about my mica payoff because I know that that mica is in there and it's beautiful. In fact, I'm just going to pull the color right off the lid here. Ooh, that's a brand new one for me. Oops, splattered. Guess I should be careful with that. This one is Solar Red, ooh, which is a much brighter orange red, where the red berry is a blue red. I'm going to open them over here so they don't splatter on my paper again. This one is Glacé Cherry, which I believe is a darker red. Yep. And so if you would like less mica, which I have done painting, watercoloring with these and just not stirred them, and so all the mica stays at the bottom and you don't get that up, and they just perform like regular watercolors. This is Mulled Wine, which is a deep, dark red. It's like a purple red. And I'm just putting the lid on and moving them to the desk behind me. Okay, Log Fire, if I recall, is in almost like an orange color. Yep. These are water reactive, so you can do, like I said, watercoloring with them. You can put the color down and then do the water, the sprinkles, and so the water, lift the water off. Okay, this is a new color, Harvest Moon, and to me this looks like a kind of a coppery color. Yep, almost like a burnt orange color. Okay, moving on to some yellows here. Oops, let's name them before we open this up. Okay. Very pretty golden yellow. This is a new color for me, Moonlight. Oh, very pretty lemon yellow. That's nice. Okay, this next one I think is my least favorite color. There is one on here that I just do not like, and I think it's this one. This one is called Spun Gold. Yeah, this is it. And it just, to me, just reminds me of baby poo. I guess it's supposed to be like an old gold, but It's not a very nice color. Okay, Holly Leaf is next. Another new one. You can tell the new ones because those lids are on tight. Oh, that is a dark green. The other thing I'll do is I'll swatch these out on regular paper and then hole punch them, as you can see I did here, and then I'll glue those to the lid so I can see the true representation, because looking at the jar and looking at that are completely different colors. I thought this Holly Leaf was going to be a lighter green and looking at the jar, but that is definitely a darker green, which is another reason why we swatch it out. Okay, so we have emerald green, olive jade, and festive spruce. Oh, that's a nice traditional green, very pretty. These do stain your fingers. It's a little harder to get these colors out. Not as bad as alcohol inks, but they do stain. So if you don't like that, you might want to protect your surface area. Maybe wear gloves when using them. Olive jade is definitely a dark olive. So far the names are matching the colors. And then the new one, festive spruce, which looks like it's a greenish blue. Oh wow, that is super dark. I'm actually going to, let's see here, let's water that down and pull it out so you can see the difference there when it's watered out. Wow. So you can see how concentrated these colors are. Okay, let's move on to our next series of colors here. Soft jade, we'll put here. Okay, next round. You can hear the mixing balls in there. Okay. This one looks pretty. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Those two would go well together. This is a new color, icy blue. Another dark color. Moonstone, I know, is the opposite. Moonstone is very, very light. Aquamarine. Moonstone, aquamarine, and blue topaz. I often use to make sky scenes. Sky, water. Just because they're so close to each other, you can really layer them up. So you can see moonstone, aquamarine, and blue topaz all kind of layer in terms of light, medium, and dark. I have a little bit of water that's splattered on the book there. So again, I just want to lift that up. There we go. I know it seems like a lot, guys, but we really don't have that many more to go. And Starry Sky, I'm guessing, is going to be like Festive Spruce, where it's super dark and lightens up. So I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of that. Yeah, so that's going to be your sapphire or your navy. And I just used a tiny tip of that. I want to kind of water that down a little bit. There we go. That would be very, very pretty if you're doing a watercolor galaxy sky. That would be nice. The sparkle already in it. Okay, we are getting down to the last two columns here. Not many left. These are both very dark, I bet. Don't forget you can use these in combination with the markers. Just because the delivery method is different doesn't mean you can only use them with, you know, pots with pots, markers with markers. It's the same formula, so you can mix and match what you have with the markers and what you have in the pot, so keep that in mind. I think oftentimes we get conditioned to feel like we have to use the same products together. You do not have to. Feel free to mix and match your products. If you have different color pencils and you want to use one color pencil company with another color pencil company, go right ahead. Your alcohol markers, you have Artezas, you have Copics, you have Spectrum Noir. You use what's in your pile. Don't feel like you have to have everything and spend extra money when you have other things that will work out for you. Okay, this winter plum, I'm also just kind of watering out on the edges there, but you can see it's very dark, very pretty. Next one is amethyst. Another dark color. Oh boy. I am now looking forward to using the amethyst and the starry sky in making some galaxy backgrounds. I mean, look at these colors. That's pretty. Okay, now we're going to get into some lighter colors here. Cosmos. I think this is a nice fuchsia color. You can see, get the ink on my fingers. The other thing that helps get the ink off your fingers is Ranger sells this little, like a little round pumice stone. It's called a scrubby. And I keep it up by the sink, and it's very easy to use at night when you're washing your hands, to use that little scrubby, and it just exfoliates that ink off of your fingers. Okay, this one's called Frosted Rose, which is more like your traditional rose pink. Cosmos is more of your bright fuchsia neon color. Ooh, look at that Cosmo and Amethyst trying to get together there. That's going to be a beautiful color combo. I need a bigger shelf. I said that when I was doing the room tour, that I knew these were coming and I didn't have a big enough shelf to put them on. Ooh, that's a nice dark color. Pink garnet. I think my sister has a pink, oh, my sister has a pink diamond. That's what it is. I think it's a pink diamond. She has a beautiful pink wedding ring. I think it's a pink diamond. I don't know. Oh, we got a leaker. Clean that up. Okay. Last two in our pinks, and then we go into kind of our metallic neutrals, and then we're done, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Rose quartz is like a dark peach. Love how vibrant these colors are. Oh, this looks like a true peach. Pink champagne. How would I describe this color? Let me mix it up a little bit. I would call it like flesh toned. I mean, it's like a tan color. It's not a peach. Pink champagne. Interesting name. I would call it flesh. That's what I would call it. It's more of a light tan color. Almost would kind of maybe move that into the oranges. Okay, last few, guys. Let's move these down here. Oh, this was I think this is the ugly color. We'll find out in a minute. Sleigh bell. Sleigh bell ring, are you listening? Smoked quartz. This one was the one I was excited to look for because very fall dark brown it looks like. Onyx black, which I know is black. Silver. And then last but not least is clear. Again, just gonna give them a little shaky shake. I really like using these on the Blue Night Rubber Stamp scenery stamps because they're so easy to color, the stamps themselves. But you just add a little bit of color on a water brush and it goes so far and it looks so pretty. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. That one and spun gold. No, that baby ate something nasty. Sleigh bell is a darker shade of spun gold. Oh no, these are just, ugh. Maybe they should have called it tarnished. That's what they should have called it, tarnished. But I guess if I'm going to be doing fall scenes and you're doing like, fallen leaves and stuff like that, that's where these colors come into place. But, oh boy, that is a dark brown. We need to water that one down. That's what I was hoping for. Maybe not that dark, but there we go. We can water it out and make it a little more chocolatey in color. That's a pretty brown, though. Sometimes you need a nice brown like that when you're doing trees and stuff like that. Oh my God, that's sleigh bell and spun gold. Ugh. Awful. Okay, this one we're just dipping the tip in. That's the black. I knew that was going to be dark. And that one does get super, it does. Just watering it out here so you can see it does kind of go into a gray, but it is super black. Again, would look nice with the galaxy scene. Ooh, that's like a cool gray, that sterling silver. Kind of has a little bit of greenish blue tint to it. So it's not straight silver. It's a cool gray for sure. And then last but not least is Everyone's favorite. Clear goes on top of everything. If you have an image that's already been colored, you just throw some clear on it. If you have markers, you throw clear on it. If you have color pencils, you throw clear on it. Clear goes on everything. If you can't get anything else but your hands on clear, that's what you want. And I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see it. A lot of shimmer coming through. A lot of them I didn't even, you know, go to the bottom of the pot or shake it up. I just pulled off the top. But you can still see there is still shimmer in there, but they are very pretty. So these are the Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pots. I am also going to swatch out my markers, but I will not do that on camera for you guys because I have quite a few more markers. But I wanted to show you how lovely, and all that shimmer is in there. Very subtle, but very pretty. Even the clear. If you have other markers or paints you want to use, just throw that clear on top of there. And you can see how highly concentrated those colors are, that all you have to do is add a little more water and it dilutes that color out. Very, very, very pretty. All right. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, post them down below. I'll link them for you. Like I said, I got them from HSN. I know it's cheaper on some places where you can get like Amazon and get free shipping. But I'll link what I can find for you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye, guys.